Hey everyone, Ryan here. So I would like to talk a little more about what is going on with the WWE with this mystery hacker. I don't want to get too much in depth more because with the predictions. If you want to see that, check out my last video I just did. That was really I didn't see him, but I know he's got those tattoos on his hands, but for some reason I feel that it could be him, or it could be actually somebody returning. I could give you that probably. But my biggest focus on this video was who's going to be next in the backstage area with all this truth coming out. We just recently found out that Sonya Deville and Mandy had a big thing going on during this whole Valentine thing with Otis and Mandy Rose, and somehow Dolph Ziggler came into that day somehow. How did Dolph wind up at that same restaurant? Yeah. So you know something was going on there. Sonya was trying to hook Dolph and Mandy Rose together, but Truth says with this mystery guy, he wants the truth to be out and let the people know what is really going on. I gotta give credit though for the WWE because I feel this has actually been a really good storyline. And now with Mandy Rose and Sonya not seeing eye to eye now, we could possibly see a possible match to happen at Money in the Bank since either one of them are not Money in the Bank contest. So that would be cool to see, and I can't wait to see that. And the thing is now is since this mystery hacker done his deal with these two, Mandy Rose and Sonya, who is the next one to get the truth out? So let's go back on this video that I've showed a couple of times in my last video segment, but I'm going to show it again because I just feel like there might be little hints who might be next. So let me pull up that video and check out the first. It just feels like because they're centering some people from the backstage area, other wrestlers. And our first one we see, believe it or not, is that the Usos? Oh no, I like the Usos. I all the tag teams I could actually choose right now. I would choose the Usos as my favorites. Every one of them are all the tag teams out there have been really good, but there's just something about the Usos I like. Usos. And is there a little more truth that we don't know about them? So let's go on to our next one after the Usos. We got Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Ooh, they've been friends for quite a while, and it just feels like with the moment of Bliss, they've been having a really good chemistry with bringing their guests and having a great commentary together. I just feel there's a big connection with that, but I can kind of see something happening probably in the near future with this. And there's a lot. There's something there. I don't know who will actually snap, but it's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of when. I hate to say, but if this were to happen sometime soon, I would actually predict Alexa Bliss. As much as I don't want to say that, I just don't see Nikki doing that. Maybe they could do it, switch it the other way around. Who knows? So let's go on to our next clip. Yes, Miz and John Morrison. They just recently lost their belt last Friday in a triple threat match. It wasn't really a tag team format triple threat, but it was a single for each individual. So in that match was Miz, Big E, and Jey Uso. And Big E came on top, winning the belts for the New Day. So Miz and John Morrison are no longer champions. I don't see anything quite happening quite yet. If there was a breakup right here, I don't see it quite I just don't see it right now. Maybe down the line. But John Morrison and Miz just reconnected not too long ago, so I don't see that happening. So next on the list, believe it or not, will be Bayley and Shasha Banks. Yes. And this is probably a one I'm probably willing and kind of predicting what may happen within probably really soon, probably. We got Money in the Bank coming up, and Shasha Banks is in that Money in the Bank. And I'm predicting also, too, that she will win the belt in the Money in the Bank. And I think something's going to happen. I think the mystery hacker will, I'm really guessing, will get involved with this one. But before I continue, let's say the next one on the list is New Day with this video. And this is another concept this is real too, because as I just told you with that triple threat match, Big E won that belt. I'm starting to wonder if there's a connection happening right there. This is real too, because there was rumors down the line a long time ago. I think it was last year actually, believe it or not, that something might happen with New Day. I don't want that to happen to them because I like this. I like the format of New Day. They bring light to wrestling. I gotta say, their attitude is great. I think to tell the truth, every wrestler out there is great. I'm starting to really like Drew McIntyre even more these days because of how he's turning heels and stuff like that. Drew McIntyre is worthy of that belt, and I'm glad he won that belt at WrestleMania. But with New Day, and there's just New Day's been a format for quite a while as it is. And the thing we really saw towards the end of the triple threat last week, the thing that really kind of disgusts me a little bit, Big E was kind of making out with those belts. I don't know if I want to touch those belts or not. I don't know how his other tag team feel about that. No, if there's anything that were to happen, I don't think nothing will happen quite yet. I bet you this is something that may happen down the line. I want to reflect on all these people in this video with this Mystery Hacker show, because there is possibility of breakups happening probably in the very near future. But going back to the whole Shasha Bank and Bailey thing, I really think this is going to happen. This is the one I'm predicting who's going to be on the list next, but I just don't know if it's going to happen right now. It may wait until after Money in the Bank, because I'm predicting at Money in the Bank, Shasha Bank is going to win the briefcase, and she'll have a possible chance at the belt, which, if that's the case, she can go over on the Raw side and face that female wrestler, or she can go on Smackdown, which is Bailey. And I think she may go after Bailey's belt, and this Mystery Hacker is going to get involved somehow. And I think the Mystery Hacker does get involved with this, it's going to happen after Money in the Bank, and this is going to create heat. Because you know what happens after you win that briefcase. You still have a full year from that date that retain that briefcase, and it could happen anytime, any place. We saw what could happen. Edge has done it a number of times in multiple interesting concepts. He's a clever man, Edge is. This not for Edge. Any other one that won that briefcase has been successful most of the time. Not everyone has all won, but most of the people that have gotten that briefcase have successfully won their belts. So with all that being said, do you think, or like my opinions that I said about this, do you think Sasha Banks and Bailey will be the next one on this Mystery Hackers list? So leave comments down below. I would love to hear them. I can start wrapping this up because this is a subject, once again, I could talk a lot on. So my name is Ryan Kretsch. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.